Alright, so I finally have time to make a video. This one's gonna be really quick. It's over interrogatives or interrogative questions. I just wrote down six different words that are interrogative words, which ask questions. And first one is kinsa, which means who. Unsa means what. Kanusa means when. And I'm gonna make a little note here because sometimes you might hear the word anusa being used. There's a difference between kanusa and anusa, but since Cebuano was also an evolving language, the differences between those two are generally losing ground, and most of the people will now use kanus-a. Anus-a has I seldom hear this, anus-a, but I guess people still use it. I don't know the difference between the two, but anus-a has a particular way you use when, and kanus-a, you just use when. That's just what I hear. I could be wrong. If I am, go ahead, correct me. Anyway, moving on. Asa is a universal for where, and I made a video explaining location and where things are, and how asa has other counterparts like diin and hain and all that stuff. You can go watch that video. Ngano meaning why or how come, right? Because you can always say, how come the sky is blue? Why is the sky blue? You used to use ngano. Again, it has that NG consonant, right? This one consonant, NG. It might be really hard for some of you foreigners to say that. Nga, ngano, right? NG, like in sing. Just put that NG with an a, so it's a nga, right? Then unsaon, so unsaon meaning how. Really easy, unsaon, right? So we have our words kinsa, unsa, kanusa, asa, ngano, and unsaon. One thing that I want to talk about with kinsa, since I put an asterisk there, is this possessive, right? Even though kinsa means who, we can also make it into like a possessive form-ish kind of a deal. So by doing so, we have to add kang to it before kinsa. So by saying kang kinsa, meaning whose, like whose object is this, or something like that, kang kinsa. And most frequently you will say kang kinsa, or you'll hear kang kinsa mani, which means like whose is this, kang kinsa mani, whose is this. Remember, ni we talked about was the shorter form for that kini, kani form of this, that demonstrative pronoun ni, right? Kang kinsa mani, whose is this? Yeah, but you will hear kang before kinsa to indicate that, yes, you're talking about possession of something. And you'll hear kinsa, the who, right? Possessive word or possessive particle, then the who, and you'll know it's going to be talking about whose. What else? Kang is also used before the proper nouns of people's names, or just something that shows possession to someone. And I think that's all I want to talk about. It's really brief, really quick. You have any questions, just write.